Hi, I'm George Edelman from MovieWeb. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Hello?
I'm happy to be here and be talking about this with you. So,
Oh, same.
my first question is, what inspired you to do this project? Like, it's very unique. It's beautiful. Like, I loved it from the second it
Thank
started,
you.
just as a pet owner. But also, like, I'm curious why. Yeah, like where it came from for you and your home.
Totally. Um, I love pets. I'm obsessed with pets. I truly am. While I was making dads, uh, I pitched this to one of the producers, who at the time was the head of Imagine Documentaries, and he was like, "Sounds bad for my allergies." But
I kept feeling
now
allergic at
I
times.
know
Yeah.
exactly. Now he has a dog and he's totally obsessed. But I think I feel like I see when I talk to people about their pets, um, when I watch pet videos, it's just I feel good. I feel good. And I like making things, or I aspire to make things that make people feel all the feels, and I think that in many ways, just getting to sort of like take this subject of like pets and have that be a way to sort of uplift incredible pets and their people around the world, talk with kids about it, have a place where I can put all the viral videos that I'm obsessed with in one place. It was just too exciting.
Yeah, no, I mean, all of that comes across, and I love that you put it that you want to make things that make people feel good and positive.
Mm.
And to that, I kind of want to ask, as you might know, I'm a Star Wars fan, and I'm kind of curious if, you've done great work in that space,
Thank
and
you.
all the fans love it, really, and that's hard to do. But I'm curious if you want to expand and do more and what in that space and play and like the internet says you do, but I don't know if it's true. If you could just talk about your desire to work more in there and be
Oh
creative in
yeah.
a massive
Yeah.
sandbox.
I like I would love to do Star Wars for the rest of my life, honestly. I love Star Wars. I love working with the people who collaborate in that space. Kind of everyone's heart is very much so like we all care a lot. It taps into and like a child's like innocence that we all have, a joy that we all have. So getting to play in that sandbox is a huge honor, huge, and they know it. I will cancel anything and everything. I will be there in a heartbeat. I am available. And I also should say that I have really appreciated how how much that I have gotten invited back and that I do. It's hard to sort of be like, and I want more. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I
Yeah.
already feel so fortunate, having gotten to do what I've already done, and it would be great
But I'm
to
sure you have
to continue.
creative, like as any of us do, kind of the era, like you grew up around it, but with it, like I'd love to try this, I'd love to try
Yes,
that, you know.
yes, yes, yeah. I mean, it's fun. It's fun, and I when you become an adult, it's very easy to disconnect from fun, or fun can get a little hedonic and
Mm,
twisted, and so to get to do things like to make a documentary about pets, to
yeah.
get to play with the dark saber, you know what I mean? Like these are just very fun, uplifting human experiences. And it also, what's wonderful is that, like, yes, I feel that way, but I think what's more exciting to me about like my love of Star Wars is the shared collective love and the ways in which I can feel connected to other people when, when we talk about Star Wars or when we talk about pets. And that's what I care about at the end of the day, like connecting with other human beings. Life is tricky and complicated, and human beings are tricky and complicated, but also wonderful, and so full of so much heart and so much humor. And, and so just being in situations where sort of that's the ethos, that's where I like to be. Like I always joke that like I don't really have any interest in making a drama.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you've done all the things you're talking about. So thank you, and keep making Star Wars and pet documentaries. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support with that. That means a lot.